Hey up everyone, I hope you're doing alright. So today I thought I'd share with you this sim that I created for the Not So Berry challenge, which I actually started over on Twitch. First time doing this challenge actually, and I'm just so obsessed with this sim. I think she's so pretty, she's been a lot of fun to play with, and yeah, this is the first generation, the mint generation, and if you don't know about the Not So Berry challenge, I mean, I think I was the last person in the Sims community to actually learn about it, so you probably do know everything there is to know, but basically it's a legacy challenge made by Lil Simsy and Always Simming. I'll link the rules and the explanation of it in the description, but this is the mint generation, or the founder, or the starting generation. And basically for the legacy challenge, each generation has like a predetermined set of traits, aspirations and goals. And for the mint generation, you'll see her traits. She's a jealous, materialistic vegetarian, and she's also a scientist. And yeah, it's been a whole thing. It's been a lot of fun, and it's also been quite tragic and dramatic at times as well. Now, I don't have a lot of time to talk about this sim, like the outfits and stuff. I'm just going to let the outfits speak for themselves. Basically, everything is mint themed. And I will say that the makeup is not very like mint themed. There's only one outfit, and that's the party wear outfit that is mint themed. Just because I didn't want it to be like overkill with the mint colour, because I'll just get sick of looking at the sim. Like, I wanted them to be like somewhat realistic. And yeah, that's just kind of the whole thought process behind this sim. I wanted her to look like a regular person rather than just like a Power Ranger or something. But yeah, in the playthrough, we actually met another sim that I also made a while ago called Thea, and she's like a maker, like a fabricator, and you know, they started their life together, they moved in together, they got married, they've been having like a decent time together. And I actually installed a mod called I think it's called Woohoo Wellness, but then it's also called Pregnancy Relationship Overhaul mod. I'll link that in the description as well. I can't remember the name of the person that made it. I feel like I can't pronounce the name anyway, but I'll put it in the description. Definitely recommend that mod if you haven't got it already, and you can play with mods. It is so good, it's so in depth. I never really play with gameplay mods. I've got MZ Command Center, but I don't really like play with it, if you know what I mean. Like, I tend to just use it for cheats, whereas this mod is like a proper gameplay mod. And yeah, first one I've ever really used. I don't think I could play without it. It is so good, it's so in depth, and it's quite customizable. Like, you can get WTDs, which is like Woohoo transmitted diseases. So like, one of my sims had a UTI and I had to like deal with that, and yeah, I've not really come across anything else. I kind of hope I don't, but yeah, there's like a lot of fun aspects of that mod. It is really fun, so I definitely recommend that if you haven't got it already. And basically, using that mod, we wanted to get a baby, and obviously as they're a same-sex couple, I wanted them to try the artificial insemination route, which I think is one of the most vile labels for something ever, but you know, that's what it's called. So yeah, we ended up having Knox Greenberg be the donor. He's a good friend of our Sims. He's actually Mentor's best friend. And by the way, I called him Mentor, which is just Spanish for mint. And yeah, in my accent, I pronounce it really bad. But either way, yeah, they're really good friends. So he's their donor. And basically what happened, Mentor asked Thea, because with the mod you can ask the partner, like, do you want to have kids, do you want to try for a baby, do you want to get a surrogate, or do you want to try artificial insemination? And they were all on board. Like, Thea were all on board with it. She said yeah, and then, you know, we did the thing. We got Knox's donation and we ended up getting pregnant. And when we told Thea, she didn't want the kid anymore. She was like, what the hell, I'm not ready for this, I don't want it. She had a really bad negative moodlet, and then that made like our mint sim have a negative moodlet because her partner didn't want the child. It was so sad, but also really livens up your gameplay and makes it feel a bit more realistic and stuff, because you know, sometimes that happens in real life. Someone can be all for having a kid, and then when it comes down to it, they're like, actually I changed my mind. But yeah, quite upsetting for my sims to go through that, and ended up having to get a divorce because there were no way that Thea were going to change her mind. We even sent her to a parenting class, which I think came with the mod, and that helped. And she said, oh, you know, maybe it's not so scary anymore. And then when we asked her, you know, we're going to keep the baby, and you know, is this what you want? She was still like, no, I'm not ready for this. It's too much of a commitment. So yeah, it was quite sad, but it was definitely made the gameplay a bit more interesting. And I always think that The Sims 4 is like way too easy. There's no conflict, there's no issue. but with this mod, it definitely helped with that. They ended up getting a divorce. I think it was on the day of the baby, like on the due date. So, you know, when it comes up like gives birth in 3 question marks. We divorced her, invited Knox over to like have a home birth. Menta went into labour. Knox left immediately. She was like, oh, I think it's starting, and he went, bye. Not that he really knew, but he just left as we went into labour. And then that baby will be the next generation, the Rose generation. So we've got our little baby Roses. So that's where we're up to in the playthrough now. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm eager to get back into it. I've had a bit of time off streaming for about a week because I just needed to just take care of myself mentally, you know, when you just need to have a bit of a break and sort your life stuff out and that. But yeah, I'm eager to play it again. So yeah, I think we're pretty much at the end of the video now. I might even be talking over screenshots. So this is a no CC sim. So if you just want to, that sounded weird to say it like that. So if you do want to download, she'll be on the gallery. My ID is HutchPlays. And if you want to catch up with the Not So Berry challenge over on Twitch, you're more than welcome to come join us there. We have a good laugh. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Sorry today's video is a bit on the short side. That's just how it is with CAS videos. And if you want me to build a house for her, then let me know, because I kind of feel like doing that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.